I always joke that the moment I'm dead, all of my books will become beloved across all cultures. They're all going to be made into films and celebrated forever. And if that's not true, I probably won't know about it. It's fine. But how do we, since future generations, by definition, will be more progressive than we are at this point, I say optimistically, because I hope that they'll know more, they'll be smarter. What's the best way to ensure that we're writing books that might have a better shot at standing the test of time so we won't be on the problem list?
I think you can only write from your heart. And I think the best way to write a book is to write the best book you can. You know, we've spoken about writing the best book you possibly can for the characters. I feel sort of a responsibility to the characters in my head to write the best book I can for them. And beyond that, I can't think. When I start to think, and I think it's easy to spoil your own writing and to sort of, to not draw from the right place if you start thinking too much about how your book may or may not do. So we have this term which comes up actually in A Time to Dance. It's called karma yoga. That means you do your best and you put every fiber of your being, you put every bit of your blood and your sweat into your work. You pour your emotion into it. You pour your intelligence into it. You pour your time and your energy into it. And then you let go. And you may guide that, but I'm certainly not saying you let go to the point that, you know, you don't help your novel out as much as you can once it's there. But you have to not be worried too much. You have to find a place, and it's so hard to do, and I don't do it all the time, and I don't do it well all the time, is to not worry about or not to be affected by how it does or doesn't do in the world. To not allow the material success, the material rewards or lack thereof to affect you as a writer. And to keep on putting, you know, your best foot forward, to keep on writing the best you can write and not worry about how it may or may not do in the future and even in today's marketplace. And it's easy to say that, and it's very hard to do. But I think that's all you can do as a writer, is to write the very best book you can and then hope for it. You know, pray for it, hope for it.
I think that's a good play, as good a spot as we could hope to end. But I wouldn't be doing my job, and I wouldn't be the middle grade ninja if I didn't ask. Dr. Padma Venkatraman, have you ever seen a flying saucer, and do you believe in them?
No, I haven't ever seen a flying saucer. You know, I would love to. I'd love to think that we're not alone out there in the universe and that there are other nice human or not so human beings somewhere. I would love that. I'd love to think of how large the universe is and time and space and think there's somebody else out there. That said, I know that the project in Arizona, you know, those big telescopes that show up in the movie Contact in the book. Yeah, that was a project that was out there to try to find intelligent life, SETI, and nothing's happened yet. So as a scientist, I think the chances are pretty slim, but as an author, I love that idea.
I think that's as fair an answer as we can hope for.